Last time on Dark Sun, Jorak and the other gladiators took to the arena once more. Took on a collection of thrycrenes, torcrenes, and some alligator guys, I can't remember their name, and came out victorious. We also won some money from the crowd for their awe-inspired battles. We're going to return down to the slave pens, rest up, and come back again for another fight. Also, Jorak did level up. I'm not sure if it was just Jorak or if other people did it.
I see you made it! Well, back to the pens until the next fight.
Once again, we're going to talk to Leg Crusher. He says the same things.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, gladiator.
Probably had a more deep voice, but whatever. That's a lot of guys. A lot of guards to take through.
Alright, go through the door. There's a place to the rest down the East Hall.
Yeah, it's the same stuff. I'm starting to hear my voice on that guy. Alright, we're gonna rest up and then maybe we'll talk to Scar and the other guys. See if there's something that they can... The party rests. Well, that was very fast. Let's take a look. Level 4, level 3, level 2, 3, level 2, 2. Alright, so far only Jorak has leveled up. That's okay. Now I'm wondering though, he has a club. I think he could probably do better. What's a wooden club? 1d6 for the club. 1d8 minus 1 for the bone longsword. I'm liking those odds. So now he's becoming a little bit more of a badass. That's what we like to see. Alright. Let's talk to this gentleman and his fantastic ragtag team of barbarian men. Murzal.
We should figure out how to escape.
I'm Jorak.
Glad to see you face to face. I'm Murzal.
Why are you in here?
I gambled on the arena contests all the time. I got a bad tip and bet way over my head. I lost the bet and couldn't pay up. To pay for my debt, the head Templar sold me into slavery.
How do I get out of here?
If I knew that, I'd do it myself. You can escape with us, as soon as we get a plan, though. All I know is that if you knock on the front door, Kurzak will open it, thinking you're ready for a fight. I say we kill him after the door opens.
What do we do then?
I don't know. We could just kill all the gods and take over.
Brilliant, we'll be slaughtered.
If you have any better ideas, you tell me.
Sounds like we're gonna have to come up with a plan, because that does not sound like a good plan. Let's see if Scar and his men have anything better to say. Kinda looks like he has a bit of like a fetishy thing going on. Not judging, but you know, he just kinda has like the leather collar with studs and all that. Little scar down his cheek. Alright, but...
Be patient. Come back to me after a couple more bouts in the arena. Remember, keep moving.
Good advice. Good, solid advice. Alright, so nothing really going on there. Let's go talk to Pretty Boy. Right. Hello there. It's good to see you. Please forgive my appearance. I've been in here a while.
Let's stop escape.
Escape? I've considered it, but I don't have much chance of succeeding by myself. Together, we can do it! I'm sick of this place. However, first we'll need money. By the way, my name is Merlin.
How could I find the money?
Well, I happen to know the location of a very valuable gem. If you find it and bring it to me, I'll be able to apply the proper bribes to effect an escape. I kinda like my gem right now. And I think there's a couple other plans in motion. So I'm not gonna show my hand too soon.
I have nothing to discuss. Goodbye.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Poor ghoul. Oh, another haystack to search. Interesting fun fact. When I get these options, the text options, you can quick key them to 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., equaling the option you want to select. Druck reaches his hand into the haystack and comes out with a small gem, and the crowd goes wild. Let's see if that's any more or less expensive than... Oh yeah, this one's giant. Whew. That's a pretty number of gems. Versus 500, but that's still pretty good. Alright, so obviously, like, gem collecting is the way to go. We're gonna kind of store these off, though, because we don't want any unsuspecting guards rifling through our goods and taking what's rightfully belongs to us. Let's try that again, just to see. Nothing of interest. Alright. Let's move around. Nothing of interest here. Search our haystacks again, just in case. Nothing of interest. Nothing more of interest. I'm not sure if you can continuously search. I don't think you can. But it's a nice idea. Let's see if drinking water gives us any benefits. Ooh, a pot. That does nothing, apparently. Alright then. Well, let's go back to the arena. Try and get one more fight in.
Summon Kozak. I want to fight.
I'm on my way, slave. So, you ready for another fight, are you? Follow me to the arena, slave. Let's find out what we're fighting again from Leg Crusher.
What am I fighting next?
They decided to test you with the Mountain Stalker and some slings. See if you're as good as you think.
Mountain Stalkers, if you recall, our little defiler at the very beginning of the game took on the Mountain Stalker and did not win. Actually, no. I will redact that. He took on a thrasher, son of a whatever it was. Anyway, we'll fight one of those again. Enter the arena, yes. Let's quickly talk to Semyon. I assume you're eventually going to want to talk to Scape?
What do you know about the Veiled Alliance?
Nothing. That's the trouble. I was turned in because I was looking for the Alliance. Just tell me the name of one contact, anybody.
I'm not from the Veiled Alliance.
No need to shout. I only need to be told something once.
Hot today, isn't it?
It was a little cooler just before you came out. A slight breeze died out around half an hour ago.
Goodbye.
Sure, I'll see you around.
Citizens of Drag, something about a mountain thrasher. Let's see if these gladiators can hold their weight against the arena of this monstrosity. Let the games begin.
Now, you'll see the mountain thrasher.
He's the one in the center. Kind of looks like a bearded Cthulhu-ish guy. So we're not even going to stop them from coming in. All right, Mistra. Get a good distance away. I don't think the stinking cloud or fog cloud really did much of anything. So what we're going to do is just magic missile this slig. You leave trainage alone. I don't know anybody named Mistra, so have at her. Oh, right off the bat. Alright, we're gonna have to concentrate all of our fire on this mountain stalker, level 8. Nice! That's how to do it. Trainage. Alright, Jorak, try out your new sword on sword action. Oh, no, not so good. Trainage, you're up next.
Not a surprise the monster died. It had been sick anyway. It could barely stand. It was so weak.
Well, Trainage, that's how it's done. Anyway.
What a pathetic creature. Its trainer would fight better.
Don't you talk about Leg Crusher that way, fellow half-giant, no? Alright, Mistra, just hand. You can do this. Alright, Trainage, champion of the arena. Show him how it's done. Level 4! And we get to choose a new spell and everything. Alright, learn Blur, that sounds useless. Detect invisibility? I didn't even know anything could be invisible. Flaming Sphere, that sounds pretty good. Glitter Dust. Get a Rave Up in Mya. Invisibility itself. Strength could be good. Scare, Protection from Paralysis, Mirror Image, Acid Arrow, Web. Or I can learn some level 1s. Shocking Grasp, Color Spray, Burning Hands, the yada yada yada. Flaming Sphere. Definitely Flaming Sphere. And Trainage gets to learn a new Psi ability. Animal Affinity, that could be good. Share Strength, Lend, Health, Craft, Flesh Armor. Isn't that what we have already? Anyway, Body Weaponry, Cell Adjustment. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Displacement, Enhanced Strength, Adrenaline Control, Absorb Disease, Life Draining. Life Draining. That could be good. Ooh, let's go Telepathic, Thought Shield. I don't know what that does. ID Insulin. Oh, yeah. Insinuation. Never mind do that. Let's see here. Kinetic, here we go. Disintegrate. Well, that sounds like something he'd want to learn. And ballistic attack.
Attention, gladiators! Go back to the pens to heal your wounds. The citizens of Drag grow impatient with delays.
The crowd throws money down to us. Woo!
Luck seems to be on the side of the gladiators this day.
Yells something back. We will next time on Dark Sun. We yell at him and he'll probably make us fight. Till then.